yes, I've probably done this video a couple of times, this topic. But you know what? My old videos get buried, so people don't see them after time. So every now and then I feel compelled to do this topic because it's the #1 topic that really irritates me the most, is that people say that motorcycles are dangerous. I hear it all the time. I get comments often on my channel, CycleCruza, you're crazy, motorcycles are dangerous, stay away from, you know, your ass gonna have a real effed up day when you ride a motorcycle. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you that you are dangerous. Life is dangerous, not motorcycles.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Continue to leave video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
Speed trap ahead. Look at that. I got busted. You should have had the Waze app, man. But anyway, see, I'm clicking in my airbag vest to help keep me safe out here. This is, you know, they've made a lot of improvements with gear now that'll help keep you safe, and this airbag vest is absolutely monumental when it comes to a rider's safety out here. And let me get out of here, man. Guys, life is dangerous. I recently posted on my Facebook a woman that actually 20 years old, out of nowhere, she got a bacterial infection, ended up with meningitis, lost her fingers and her lower legs. She had a real f***ed up day by something she couldn't see. Just happened to her out of the blue. My brother had a real effed up day when he had an aneurysm. He just was laying down and bam, a vessel popped in his brain and he died. He had a real effed up day. You know, shit happens out here, guys. Freak things occur. You know, with motorcycles, you have to chalk it up to you having either lack of skill or you just had a freak accident. You know, shit happens out here. Stop blaming motorcycles. Stop saying these motorcycles are dangerous. It's not motorcycles. It's life. You know, when you're in your car and you get into an accident out here, do you blame your car? And you say, you don't hear anybody ever say, oh, cars are so dangerous, stay away from cars. But yet more people die in car accidents. I know you can compare the percentages, this and that, and you'll say motorcycles are more dangerous if you look at the statistics, but you have to understand that a lot of riders out here don't wear gear. Here in Ohio, I would say probably about 80% of the riders out here don't wear helmets. They don't wear gear. You got some squid action here, dude. Doing all right, brother? See, we got a squid here, guys. Take a look at it. Yeah, it's a victory.
Dude's got tennis shoes, jeans, leather vest, high-vis, do-rag, and some lokes. Obviously, this dude is more concerned about looking cool than staying safe. But trust me, if he goes down on this belt sander road, he's not going to look too cool. Wear the gear. Don't be a fool.
You don't wear a helmet and you go down and bust your head on the ground, you're going to have a real effed up day, you know? A lot of people, most people don't wear these airbag vests. These airbag vests have proven to help protect people's spines, your vital organs, your ribs, all the vital organs in your bones that need protection. It protects it. They have the airbag jackets. They have these vests. These vests are fairly inexpensive, although you may think they're expensive by the price, saying $600 or so. But trust me, that is pennies compared to, you know, should you have a real effed up day and break some bones or your internal injuries or your spine's messed up, there's no amount of money that can bring you back to the way you were if your spine gets messed up, guys, and you can't walk. And it will cost a lot, thousands and thousands and thousands, if not even $1 million or more, to treat all the injuries that you have and ongoing rehab and everything that you have to go through. So it really pays to invest in proper gear, you know. But it really irks me when when I see riders that go down and they end up, selling their motorcycle. They say their family tells them, to get rid of it. You have kids now. It's dangerous riding motorcycles out here. You got to think of your kids and all that. I laugh when I hear that. Because anything can happen to you here in life. Like my brother, like that woman that end up with that bacterial infection, which meningitis kills a lot of people, man. And MRSA and all kinds of bacteria out there. There's deadly bacteria that can happen to anybody, man. You go to a restaurant, you can pick up some deadly bacteria. That's life, man. But I have a cousin that lost his best friend to a motorcycle accident. He was on a GSXR. He didn't have a helmet on, and he was out here stunting and speeding and stuff like that. And I believe he ended up crashing into a telephone pole or a tree, and he ended up dying. And so, I mean, obviously that was very devastating, to our family, because he was a friend of the family. He's best friends with my cousins. And the mom, obviously devastated to this day. And that happened, I think that happened like a couple of decades ago. It happened a long time ago. And her if you mention a motorcycle to his mother will start crying, and she will tell you, stay away from motorcycles. They are dangerous out here. And no, ma'am, I have all the respect in the world for her mother, and I understand what she's going through, but she has to understand that her son was a squid, that he made a poor choice and stunting and speeding out here with no gear on. And that was a big reason. Had he been riding respectable speeds out here, wore his gear, airbag vest, even had he wore his helmet and an airbag, but they didn't have an airbag vest back then, but had he wore a helmet or whatnot, who knows, even with the speeds he was doing, it probably could have saved his life. But it's not the motorcycle. Stop saying it's the motorcycle. I know a lot of people out here that have never got in an accident. This one guy I worked with, he rode a motorcycle 40 plus years, and he said he never got it. He never even laid his bike down. And I've got many viewers that have commented and said that as well, because they probably ride safe out here. They ride defensively out here. They're not trying to be street Rossies out here. You know what I'm saying? They're not squids. They wear the full protection, full gear. And but even they can have a freak accident, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, shit happens. Chalk it up to just, it's a freak accident, That's why I pray before I ride. I know some of you guys maybe are atheists, you don't believe in that. Hey, that's your prerogative. But for me personally, my belief, which you should respect it, is that I pray and I believe in a higher power, and I ask for the protection out here, keep me safe out here. And that's what I do before each and every ride out here. I put my faith in God, and hey, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go, baby, But you can't roll through life scared, because it could happen to you on anything. Riding a bicycle, there's more. The reason why I got back into another reason why I got back into motorcycles is because I was riding a bicycle out here, a mountain bike, and I felt uneasy with these cars flying by, and there was news reports of a lot of bicyclists getting picked off on the side of the road and getting killed out here. And that's, I was like, you know what? I need to get a motorcycle so I can ride with traffic, because I feel motorcycles are safer than riding bicycles out here on the street, man. Every day in the news I hear of some bicyclists getting picked off. Even now, it's very dangerous out here. When I rode, if you're riding a bicycle, your best bet, guys, is stick to the stand. Gotta pull over here. Stick to the sidewalks away from traffic. That's a helpful tip for you guys. and go ride in the trails in the park or whatnot. It's going to keep you a lot safer out there. I want you guys to stay safe out here. I want to help motivate people to get a motorcycle. You have to understand that riding a motorcycle is a beautiful antidepressant. It makes you feel so good and free out here. That just, oh, it's a beautiful feeling that I can't even describe in words. Some stair action. Oh man! Oh baby! Oh man! Oh shit! Ah! That's what I'm talking about! Some slashing! But don't be scared out here, but you need to learn how to ride correctly. You need to ride with a defensive mindset, ride with full gear out here. And my recommendation is don't speed, even though I'm a hypocrite saying that, because I do speed here and there, but I'm not the worst speeder out here. You know, there's a lot of riders out here that race each other and do all that crap. I don't race anybody. I just do a speed blast here and there. You don't never see me stay on the throttle and try to get to 150 plus. That's not my thing. I just the more the 0 to 100 guy, and that's not smart, really. You know what I'm saying? If something happens with me doing that, you know, I'm gonna take responsibility and say, hey man, I was a moron squared for what I did. You know, that's what I'm not gonna say, oh, the motorcycle is dangerous, don't ride your motorcycles, guys, don't stay away from motorcycles. No, you know, I made a mistake. And for those of you that, a lot of you guys lack certain skills out here, and if you have an effed up day because if you didn't do something properly, you didn't have the skills to do something, then chalk it up to your lack of skills, you know, or like I said, a freak accident. But people need to get off this, you know, talk about motorcycles are so dangerous out here, man. Like I said, your body is dangerous to you, man. You see a lot of people, I have a friend, his wife got struck with, in her 20s, with multiple sclerosis out of nowhere. She couldn't move. She was temporarily paralyzed, just out of nowhere. This shit happens out here, man. It's crazy, you know. But, so get out there, whatever your passion is. I don't care if you're skydiving, whatever, you know, get out here, just enjoy life. Don't live life scared. Get your motorcycle so you can reap these awesome antidepressant benefits and enjoy it. And if you don't want to ride out here on the streets, you can ride the track, you can ride dirt bikes, you can ride trail riding, which is pretty safe, you know. And so there's a lot of different aspects of motorcycling, not just cruising out here on the streets. But I want you to get a motorcycle. I want you to take the MSF class where they have a motorcycle ready for you. You can try different bikes. That way you get your motorcycle endorsement. Get your motorcycle and enjoy yourself out here, or whatever aspect of riding you want to do. Appreciate all you guys. For those of you guys who want to get my gear like this airbag vest I have, my new carbon fiber helmet that I usually wear, my leather jackets, camel pants, boots, gloves, my phone mount, all my stuff. I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Gear, and that's links to all my stuff.
Hit thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.